Welcome, friends. Today, we are doing another live stream. Sensational. And it is sensational. Andy, welcome. How are you? I hope you are doing well and you are fantastic. Fantastic, yes you are. Marvellous. It warms the cockles of my heart to hear that you are doing fantastic. Welcome. Dev forgot. What did you forgot? Do you know what I remembered today? As I was choosing my scent of the day, I thought, this scent of the day is probably not as suitable as it could be for the weather we're having. Weather's been lovely. And I decided to wear Iris Silver Mist, which is more of an autumn and spring fragrance. Like a cool spring. It's more cool weather kind of thing. So, welcome Dropout. Welcome Paroli. Oh, Sauvage Cologne. You are wearing. How nice. I have yet more unboxings to do next week. Hopefully, they will be here soon. As soon as possible. Oh, excuse me whilst I hydrate. Forgive me. Hello, Dev. Pulpafemo, MJ. What is everybody wearing today? Dev wore nothing. Just forgot. Jesus Christ, Dev, what we're going to do with you, man? I want to wear more of this. I fucking love Roadster me. I hope Anuja's getting some of this in his haul. Because I would love another bottle or two of this. I'm not going to lie to you. I've only got fucking... less than half, I reckon. Or is it? Yeah. Look at that. That is a truly underappreciated fucking fragrance, that. And the fact it got discontinued when stuff like fucking YSL Myself won fucking fragrance release ultimate launch of the year. That's not even a thing. Dura Rose sent me that. Was it Dura Rose that sent me that? Pradit, maybe. I was like, what the fuck? Daniela Andrier worked on it. Fuck that. Fuck that. She's much better than that. It's a fucking awful fragrance. Daniela Andrier's the one from Prada, is she not? Dropout is wearing Girl on Om, EDP. I'll do better, Rich, I promise, says Dev. Ryan is wearing Tom Ford Neroli Portofino Forte. Looking forward to picking up the new Parfum version next week, hoping it's similar to Forte and not the original, which I didn't like. It's Neroli. Like, I'm funny with Neroli. Neroli's alright, and then sometimes it's not. Is Roadster similar to Girl on Arm, Rich? Not for me. Roadster's like, it's fresh and... It's fresh and... It's got this apple. It's got this apple, and then that's the mint and the bergamot, and then the apple vibe dries away, like it burns away, and then you're left with like a mint choc chip vibe, you know. And it's fucking glorious. It really is absolutely brilliant. Like, I love it. The fragrance foundation is not to be taken seriously. It's rigged. Yeah, I don't think it's to be taken seriously either. Not when they're saying shit like that. I ate khachapuri for dinner today, so I'm feeling pretty good. Sounds amazing, that, Rich. Have you never tried it? I bet it's not as strong as the 40. I thought the 40 was all right, although you're going to struggle to wear that in the highest of high heat because it's got a big leather note in it. And then they were like, oh, it was like 50 quid extra for a bottle, and I was like, why is it 50 quid extra? They were like, oh, you're paying for the extra like fucking materials that's in it. I was like, it's a fucking leather note. What the fuck are you doing? Are you taking the piss? Clearly you are taking the piss. Now we know Tom Ford takes the very piss. Excuse me whilst I hydrate, and I will hydrate. I've had a couple of frightening comments over the last couple of days. Somebody cast aspersions on my bottle of Strangelove. To be fair, he was just looking out for us, but I got the fear in the middle of the night last night. Had to contact Rachel. Poor Rachel. Had to contact Rachel fucking saying, Rachel, help. And we figured out that it is in fact real. And I was pretty sure it was real because of the smell. Like, it's all about the smell, really, isn't it? Presentation, yes, I get it, but it was real. The smell was absolutely 1-to-1. Like, it was 1-to-1. I just figured out mine was an older bottle. They rejigged the presentation, apparently. I don't think the guy was being a dick. In fact, I'm certain the guy wasn't being a dick. You know what I mean? And I appreciate people pointing shit out to us, so. Third bottle of Melt My Heart. Well, is it, though? It's not. I've got 2 15ml and 2 100ml now, and I reckon that's it. But I've rifled through the first 15ml. Rifled through it. It's fucking lovely. It's a lovely fragrance for the autumn and winter. Sounds amazing, that. It really is nice, Ryan. I'm not gonna lie to you. It really is a fucking great fragrance. Considering you smell what designers are releasing now, and when you consider this was only released 15 years ago, fucking hell. Oh, it's so good though. It's so good. There's no batch code on it though. Third bottle of Melt My Heart. Welcome, Grey Wolf. Sent this Eau Sauvage, Fraîcheur Clear. I need to get me a bottle of Roadster I remember enjoying a while back. It used to be a signature fragrance for me, this. Ish. When my collection was not so massive. I've been through loads of bottles of it. Heavy iris fragrances in the late spring and summer. Not if I'm being honest. Not really, if I'm being honest. I really thought Iris Silver Mist would go down a treat today. It did not, my friends. It did not. I fancied wearing it and everything, but... Welcome, Kelly Lyons. So that's 2 people who've got wearing Eau Sauvage flankers. I might wear my Eau Sauvage, where it's right back there behind the tower, behind the fucking Charles Jourdan, in between the Beau de Jour, and it's behind Agua Brava as well, which is a fucking glorious fragrance. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. Hello, Pat Lester. Dev says, I submitted a 5-page paper on music in American literature yesterday. Exhausting, but fun. Whew. That's very niche, isn't it? Ducks fly together. Welcome, Germs. Pat Lester says, Patchouli Intense from Parfum de Nikolai is his scent of the day. Welcome, Dushan. DMS says, that does sound like fun. All you nerds. Loving your fucking music in American literature. James is wearing a Girl on Homme Le Boisé. That's the second Girl on Homme we've had a shout of today. Ere compared, oh brother, where art thou? And inside Llewellyn Davis. Two Coen Brothers movies about musicians, in a sense. Scent of the Night is Knees 10 Gold Edition, says Dushan. What's the weather like down there, Rich? It's boiling in Yorkshire. Down there? It's up there from fucking Yorkshire, mate. I'm north of Yorkshire. Very much so. It's been amazing, to be fair. It's been a glorious day. I could have took you out on the balcony. It's probably a bit warm to be out on the balcony. Oh yeah, since Ryan getting his geography. His geography all wrong. I am in Fujair, Bengal, says Pradeep. I do know what you mean, and the weather's been fucking glorious, actually. It's been absolutely fantastic. It made us realise today when I wore my fragrance, I was like, fuck. All of these fragrances you see before you are spring fragrances. And it's going to be summer soon. And so the rotation is going to take place on Saturday, the 1st of May, or Friday, the 31st of May. I'm going to rotate from the back to the front, and the front to the back. Close call, germs. I am in Hom EDP. Jebs. Do I apply a scent of the night at 12 minutes past 10? Yes, Dev. I am here to save us all from the fucking abject misery that is the fucking Eurovision Song Contest, even without the political fucking hellscape that it has become over the last fucking week. It's fucking always been awful. I'm just not into that kind of shit at all. But now there's politics involved, so that always makes everything better, doesn't it? Fuck's sake. Apparently people are getting banned for doing inappropriate things around fucking women. There's a surprise. Fucking shithole. Anyway. Let's talk about perfume, shall we? Coen Brothers analysis in the context of music or just an analogy? Yes, we be nerding hard, says Kelly. Somebody told me I breathe funny on my stream. He was like, "Are you okay, mate?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm alright. What are you talking about?" And he was like, "You're breathing like you've just been drinking all night." I was like, "Whoa." I was like, "Do I? I hope not." Oh, Ramsey's just dropped a video. Shit. I shall have to watch that. I also want to watch Mr. North's video that he did the other day. Cigarette breath too. I do not have cigarette breath. I don't drink or smoke. You leave me alone. L'Envol de Cartier is delicious. Seems discontinued very. I'm surprised you like that. It fell up its own bum. Let me go and find it. Hold on a second. Let's do a thing about it, shall we? Have you got a bottle, Pradeep? All I can smell Roadster, and it's lovely. Lovely. She's so lovely. She's so lovely. Look at the size of it. Fuck. How can you see it? Do I breathe funny on videos? Like, tell me. I'm a bit concerned now about my breathing patterns. Where are we? Alright, I'm wearing Annie, a true guilty pleasure. And thank you, Brandon. DJ, my countryman Rambo Amadeus ruined Eurovision. Only got a sample of the EDP. Which one's mine? Put music in the background. I'll do nothing of the sort because we will get Sued. This is the eau de parfum. This is the eau de parfum, and the bottle's sensational. It's one of the finest bottles that there is, let's be honest. It's an absolutely fucking genius bottle. The bottle is pure Cartier. Pure fat Cartier. I can't keep it in with me collection because it'll break. If I can break a bottle... Music is to mask breathing sounds. No, the guy was like, no, seriously, mate, you're breathing hard. And I was like, fuck. Welcome, A. Ryan White's Nishane Annie and Azaro's Wanted by Night. I need some help. Walk me off the ledge. I just got through my Lorenzo Villoresi samples. I tallied up my want list. More than $2,000. I fear for my wallet. Your breathing is fine. Thank you. Music is to mask breathing sounds. I see. But what music should I put on? Germ says, I want to squeeze it. What are you talking about? What do you want to squeeze? My bottle? You leave my bottle alone. That bottle does look smashable. Oh, it's massively smashable. It's massively, massively smashable. I have a mini L'Envol. It's nowhere near as pretty, says DMS. Yeah, it's because they changed the bottles, didn't I? think everybody was complaining that the bottles kept smashing. And it was like... Oh, so they made like a solid glass one. I think it was the Eau de Toilette, maybe. I remember when this came out, man. I remember it, I was like, fuck. It's like a honey fragrance, but it's nothing like the honey fragrances that... It's nothing like the honey fragrances that the 80s produced. You know, it's not like an animalic honey. It's a very crisp, slightly sweet, airy, fizzy kind of honey than your old school masculine stank honeys. Piss, musk, all of that left out of this. I'm going to put some on skin, by God. I was going to do the second part of my Atelier Français Matière, fucking, I never remember which. I never remember which order those words go in, but... No, sorry, this is absolutely fucking great. It's very floral. It's very... I think someone used the word aromatic. DMS, yeah, it's a lot more aromatic than most honeys, yes. It's floral. It's kind of... It's a little bit heady. Welcome, Oris. Yes, I've always wanted that Cartier, but seen loads of reviews of people not liking it. See if you can get a sample. Cherguy's my honey. Love at first sniff. Yes, Cherguy's a beautiful honey fragrance. I think it's an iris fragrance more than a tobacco. Ask Les and Demodable to do a honey. Could be a good idea. It could be a good idea, although they've just done like what they would consider a gourmand, haven't they? You know? They've just done patchouli noisette, and they're doing an orange blossom and an oud soon, so. I might get in touch with Zhao, and say, Zhao, tell me now, what does the new oud smell like by Les and Dem? I emailed Les and Demodable, and I said, Les and Demodable, tell me straight. Are you having trouble with reformulations coming next year? And they never got back to me. And I also asked when they will be having new stock of Rose de Jamal, which is very much out of stock. And that was upsetting. That was double upsetting, I'm not going to lie to you. Hugo Boss #1, sorry. Welcome, Ram. I will be watching Ramsey's video. He has got a vintage unboxing. He also did a stream earlier, which was very interesting. Ramsey, do you have Lon Vol? I would have asked Ramsey. I asked about 4 people if they would come on stream with us this afternoon, and every single one of them said no. Somebody didn't get back. It was Laura G. I think she's been in the garden all day. Doing things, doing bits, if you will. Iris Pudra. Yes, I've come to the conclusion that Iris is for spring, is for every season apart from summer or hot weather. Iris Silver Mist is a sensational fragrance. But it ain't for the hot weather. I smelled an attar called Swarm by Yassine. That was a honey I could finally get behind, says Kelly. No perfume company answers that question. It's worth asking. I agree with you, though. I mean, if they've reformulated it and they haven't said, and I'm going to buy a bottle as a backup, because their prices, to be fair, their prices are high, you know? The quality of the perfume is high as well. So, I mean, their prices are on par with Tom Ford, but their perfume quality is considerably better. The ingredients, the materials, all of that sort of carry on. So, you know, but because they do a lot of like media stuff, and I've spoken to them on stream, I would like to think, I have no right to think this at all, but I would like to think that I've asked them, they would let us know. But they probably won't tell us, to be honest. No company wants to answer that question because it's an uncomfortable one, you know. And they don't owe me an answer at all. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not entitled to an answer at all. But I would have liked one. If you don't ask questions, you don't get answers, you know. That said, I subscribe to the old political fucking adage that you should never ask a question that you don't know the fucking answer to. And I have a horrible feeling that I do know the answer to that question. But I don't want to start casting aspersions until I know that's true. That's strange, Rich. I don't recall you ever having contacted me about streaming. No, I haven't, not yet. I will do one day, don't worry. Ram, did you unbox Quilmoresque? I am interested. It was my guess. Pretty bottle, looks like Mauboussin's Histoire d'eau bottle, says Dahlia. Welcome, Dahlia. Yes, I have Lon Vol. Which one? Have you got this one, the Eau de Parfum? Or do you have the Eau de Toilette? Right, strange, Rich, about that at least. That's why I love Givenchy Gentleman Cologne. Has that Italian cologne feel with some powdery iris. Absolutely love it, says I Smell. Interesting. Florentine iris it sounds like it's more of a floral iris. Like, this is more of a floral honey, whereas B by Zoologist is more of like a juicy, like jelly kind of thing. So this new Parfums Cortana is horrible, says Oris. Yuck. Golden Dream's good, but that looked interesting. I did, says Ramsey. He is unboxed. Golden Dream's good, that one looked interesting. I like Slow Dive by Hiram Green, says Daniel. Welcome, Daniel. But it's a bit dense for heat. Yes. and you really feel it. I remember Richie G went on holiday to Tunisia a couple of years ago, and he took Herba Fresca thinking he was a genius, and he was like, this is a fucking great idea, and we're taking Herba Fresca. He said he put it on one day and he was just like, nope, 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 nope. Just can't be done. Herba Fresca just can't be done in the heat. Too creamy, you know? Too creamy. And that's it, you know? But that's it. He was in like 45 Celsius fucking heat. That's hot, by the way, friends. That's well over 100 Fahrenheit. Sultan Pasha's Millefleur is the perfect dense honey. Frederick Mall sales associate parrots 400 roses in a bottle to this day. That's bollocks. True bollocks. Might have been true once upon a time. It's not now. Kelly says, Prodeep, I haven't looked at his site in a couple of weeks, but he gave me a sneak peek sample, so she'll be coming out soon. Welcome, Nick. You are wearing Fico di Amalfi, which is nice. Hot today, Rich. I was wearing a Caron Le Soir. The iris on warm skin came off wonderful. Icemas says, over the few weeks I've picked up Creed Ventus Cologne, Argos, Triumph of Bacchus, and a 2007 bottle of Girl on EDT. I think I'll be pumping the brakes on any more purchases for the next month or so. Yes, don't buy too much. That said, I bought 4 fragrances on Thursday, Friday. I have 2 more to unbox. Unbox 2 of them. Finally got Noir de Noir, and it's a fucking golden batch code. I am fucking-lighted. I am delighted. That Strangelove frightened us a bit. But, no, it's okay. It's okay. Everything's going to be fine. That was a backup. Don't pay fucking retail for those fucking... don't pay retail for them fucking Strangelove. You are their biggest mascot. If anything, they should get duck labels, is what you're talking about, Les Indomptables. Yes. Speaking of YouTube issues, I saw you were streaming today and clicked the notify me as well, and it didn't tell me you were live, says Ramsey. It's fucking awful. Something's going on with YouTube, like notifications, where just people aren't getting. I'll tell you something else as well. If somebody was... What used to happen is if somebody was live, it would be at the top of your feed while they were live, like your subscriptions feed. Now it's not. Now it's not. I've found, like, I've got to scroll down to find when somebody's live. It sticks in the place where at the time when they went live, you know, which is an absolute arse. It's an absolute arse, that. Raging. I might wear Girl on Vetiver again soon. I like some of the other Cortanas. This is the first one I have not liked, says Horace. There's heat and then there's heat, yes. 25 sprays of Chanel Eau de Cologne in this heat. Herba Fresca, I thought it was perfect for high temperatures. Apparently not. Richie J said it turned to fucking like glue on his skin. It just turned to like goop, you know? Very creamy. Not appropriate for the heat. I'm going to apply some of my own eau de Cologne. Not Chanel, though. Citruses are what you need for... citruses are what you need for summer, really. You can't reinvent the wheel, it's just true. More like fecal Amalfi, says DMS. I am hearing €200 for 100 ml is cheap for niche nowadays. Am I out of touch? Apparently so. Rich, what are some fragrances with a good mandarin note, says Ryan? M7. Bois de Turkey. Both absolutely beautiful mandarin notes. I really, really love mandarin. Monsieur by Frederick Malle. That's got a nice mandarin note. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. fucking shit. What is going on? Sorry, somebody's just texted. Where is... Alright, sorry, I'm fucking distracted. Somebody was asking us about Blood Meridian again. Where is my live stream? There it is. I must sort it out. A bois de turkey blew me away when Rich says it's glorious. It is indeed glorious, says Ramsey. Just casually sitting on the porch waiting for a postman to deliver 500 mils of G. I'll probably go live tomorrow. I have some Decants, says I smell. I want to do first impressions of. It's also my birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, my smell. I smell? My smell. My smell? I smell. Cormac McCarthy's Blood Meridian. Is there any other Blood Meridian? I listened to that book and it fucking haunts me to this day. The guy who read it, I think he was called Richard Poe. I know his last name was Poe. It's better than reading it. Like, reading it's really difficult because it's written like the King James Bible. It's written like the King James Bible. It's how it comes across. It's very, and it's like the Old Testament. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm scared to get it. I've heard that too. It's incredibly violent. It's just unremitting violence and evil and horror. And it's the road is also depressing as well. Yes, he did No Country for Old Men. And apparently somebody's planning to make it into a film. How you fucking press that into a film is absolutely beyond me. How you make that into a film is beyond me. Fuck knows how they're going to do that. Just, do you know it's based on a true story? Like, Glanton was a real man. Like, there was a man called fucking Glanton. His last name was Glanton. And the Glanton gang did what they do in the fucking thing. It's just Cormac McCarthy took the writings of this guy who was in the gang, and he I'd like to read a good version of Bible for non-religious reasons. What's the best version? Let's get the King James. The King James Bible is probably the best English language Bible, unless you want to read it in Latin or Greek. You want to fucking read the fucker in Greek? Knee chance. And it was converted from Greek. Was it converted from fucking Hebrew to Greek, from Greek to Latin, from Latin to English? You know what I mean? And I read the Old Testament in Hebrew? Fuck. You'd have to learn it first. The King James Bible's the best English language one. You're not going to get a better one, but it reads like blood and thunder. Alright, anyway, Herba Fresco, I thought it was perfect for high heat. Not according to Richie G. Chanel Eau de Cologne is the best for the heat. Right now, Mathilde Laurent is the best perfumer. Scent of the day is Le Perdu. Who else saw the Aurora last night? Apparently it's going to be on tonight again as well. Luckily, I got a big unit of 980 mil. I'll probably go live tomorrow. Happy birthday. Prices have gone through the roof across the board, says FI. Yes, the perfume fucking company's behaving like a cartel. Which I had to read it in Hebrew, and it sucks. Yes, I can imagine it does suck. I imagine it sucks and blows at the same time. I imagine that is an incredibly tough read. And religious texts bore the living shit out of me. I've tried some in some Indian languages. Rotten. Fucking religious texts. You've got to remember we're religious texts written fucking thousands of years ago, man. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know. But Blood Meridian's a bit like that as far as like, it's very kind of, it's very, it has religious overtones as well. But it's kind of more like Sodom and Gomorrah. Like, it's like Sodom and Gomorrah written as a book in the Bible, in the King James Bible. Why the turkey's so creamy. It's lovely. Just casually sitting on the porch, seeing that Sicilian Mandarin by Xenia. The rum and Mandarin and Monsieur is one of my favourite combinations, says Daniel. Yes. That Bois de Turkey blew me away. Germs been there. Llama for life. Off topic, Mitch, have you been noticing the naproxen help manage? Yes. The first time I took it after the doctor gave us it, right? The first time I took it in the middle of the day. So I take my gabapentin 3 times a day. I take me pain meds 3 times a day. Once at 8 o'clock in the morning, once at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, once after I've streamed, or about 9 o'clock at night. So I've decided I'm going to take 1 naproxen a day, and I'm going to take it in the middle of the day, right? Because that's after I've eaten. And the first day I took it was the first time I had been, like, because I was on stream. I don't know if it was one of the ones that deleted when I was outside. But I was on stream and I was like, I just sort of noticed, I was like, this is like the first time I've been pain-free and in forever. Like, I can't remember. Like, you keep expecting it to come. Yeah, it's like, it must be like what having tinnitus is like. It's just there. You know? It's just there. All the time. And like, you don't really know, you do notice it, but it's like, it becomes like a back, it's what I imagine, it's what like grief's like. You know, you just become accustomed to it. It doesn't stop hurting, it's just always there. So it like the novelty wears off. And then the other day I just fucking noticed I couldn't feel any pain, and I was like, what? And I was like doing like a mental scan of my body, and I was like, where is it? Where the fuck is it? What's happening? And it just wasn't there. It didn't come. It came back when I woke up the next day. I was like, oh, like, it wasn't that bad though, you know? It wasn't that bad. So, I mean, fuck. Everyone is worried about your yelling and breathing. I need a wireless charger. My battery is killing me, says Dropout. Cormac McCarthy's, yes, I'm scared to get to it. I've heard that too. It's dark. The Coens did a bang-up job on No Country. Yes, they did. Blood Meridian, it's savagely beautiful. It's like nature. You know, when you watch those nature documentaries and you see like a cute seal puppy get eaten by a shark, or you see like a tiger get a baby elephant, and you're like, oh no, that's how it is. Like, Blood Meridian's a bit like that, except the disgust you have because it's other human beings. Like, and it hits you afterwards, and it's like, you know when you hear boxers say they got punched and they got hit and they stayed hit. That's what it feels like. Like, it feels like it hurt you. Like, reading that book felt like that felt like physical fucking things from like bearing witness to that book. It was crazy. Welcome, Mike. Mike is wearing Javois Psychedelique. Not a fan. I'm not a fan of that. I want to buy Yardley leather fragrance. Rich, I had to read it in Hebrew and it sucks. I've tried some Indian languages or rotten. Proudy, but I can suggest you some science book. Forget the Bible. Who's familiar with the Zero Budget Stories channel? It's depressingly hilarious. Why do turkey is more boozy than creamy to me? The Mandarin gives it a booziness. Mandarin is like a boozy note. It definitely has that kind of thing going on. You know? I really like the Hindu god story, says Dropout. I don't like being yelled at, says Horace. Jeremy follows the teachings of Jesus. Maybe he will bless us with an audio book. All this Blood Meridian talk, I need to read it. I'll send you the link to the audio book. It's very difficult to read, mate. It's very difficult because there's hardly any punctuation. You know? That's awesome to hear, Mitch. Glad it's working for you, bro. Cheers, man. I'll get to Cormac eventually, but in terms of literature, I want to read all of Hemingway's work first. Only the short stories. I'm too swamped in academic work to want to read literature right now. I think the geranium is the pivot in Bois de Turkey, says Pradeep. You think the geranium was the pivot? Good evening, Timonson. It's creamy. I would say the iris is the big, I think what you're calling the pivot, but I would call like the central theme, you know. Friends, it is that time. If you would like to like the stream, I would like you if you liked the stream. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Bois de Turkey is a little... Bois de Turkey is a little... ambery. I'm going to wear this in the... I'm going to wear this in the autumn as well, I think. It's fucking great. Still waiting on a friend of mine to send me Garrigue and Iris Bleu Gris. I'd also like a bottle of Santal Noble. And maybe not patchouli, Parfum d'Habit. Oh God, excuse me whilst I hydrate. What's up with the red Chanel O thingy? I don't know. I was intrigued by Santal Noble until I smelled it, and now it's one of my least favourite MPEGs. Why is that? So you own any Santa Maria Novella fragrances? Just the one. Just the one, although I have smelled many. I own just the one, and that is this. Welcome, Bilbo. This is the Santa Maria Novella Firenze Pot d'Espagne. It is Pot d'Espagne. The spices are too much for Dev. I like when you like me to like the stream. No problem. This has got a fucking shit ton of clary sage in it. Jesus Christ. It's so ardently fucking fresh. It's a fresh leather. It's like a vintage. It's like a vintage fresh leather. What's going on there with you? Get back in there. Oh shit. It's just leaked on us a bit, to be fair. That was not very clever. Birch. It's like the birch, and it's like Tuscan leather. It gives Tuscan leather vibes from it, but it's fresh. It's an absolutely gorgeous fragrance. Dear me. It really is. Fucking brilliant, like. I've got Lubon's Clear de Rousse, which came out a little earlier, and which came out a year earlier, and it's pretty brutal. Awesome sauce, that. I need to decant some and wear it, like. It's like a fresh leather, though. Smoky, like cleansed with fire kind of thing going on, you know? Noticed your lavande. Have you tried any of the L'Occitane 86 Champ collection? I was quite surprised how good the Encens Bergamot is. It reminded me of Guerlain's Santal Royal. Really? I haven't tried any of them, although I am a big proponent of L'Occitane. They're a fucking brilliant house. Massively underrated. Just shows you can make great perfumes for not huge money. Yes, I love them. I've got Eau de Bois is fantastic. Birch Tar and Vintage Cure de Russie Parfum is glorious, says Pradeep. Yes, but it does cause the big C, so you need to be careful about that. I've tried Peau d'Espagne today, and I think it jumped to the top of my to-buy list, says Timmonson. Indeed, I'm a big fan. What year did Peau d'Espagne come out, then? Give me a minute. Oh, for fuck's sake. Peau d'Espagne. Oops. 1901. That's not what year mine came out. Calabrian Bergamot, Jasmine, Hawthorn, Violet Leaf, and Birchwood, allegedly. I got a shit ton of like this abrasively clean, like sage, fucking clary sage, fucking. Oh, Santa. Really floral. I get the violet leaf as well, to be fair, so there is that. I smell says scent of the day is Chanel's Allure Homme Edition Blanche. Love that fragrance. Hate that I cannot see the juice level even when shining a light through the bottle. Yes. 1901, everybody says. I didn't think Clear de Russie EDT was all that great, if I'm being honest, says James. Really? You mean the You mean the... less exclusive version? Ah, excuse me, got an itch. Some people describe that one as slightly antiseptic. Which one? It does have, I mean, if you're talking about Polo Spanier, it has got a little bit of that, like, kind of cleansed with fire, the same way that Gucci Guilty Absolute's got that. It's similar to this Knees 10 Gold edition that I'm wearing right now. The Spanish leather, yeah, it does have that kind of, like... It's changing now. It's got an outrageous floral. Almost cigarette type of thing going on. Burning cigarette, though. Like you're really up close to someone smoking a heavy cigar. Heavy cigarette, sorry. What birch does Hiram Green put in his outrageous hide? If it's natural. I mean, it's illegal, to be fair. Every years, unless it's extremely fucking reconstituted or treated. Like it would have to have major work done to it to strip it out if it's fucking, you know what I mean? Like that, even that Pot de Spanier, I don't know that I want to put fucking, I don't know that I want to put much of that on. See, that is changing again. It's not as smoky now. It's much more sheer, almost medicinal, like Nick was saying. Lovelorn Vol, the EDT is my fave. One of the rare times an EDT followed an EDP. Yes, that's true. Yes, the Les exclusive. It's not really that special to me. I've got an 80s bottle, and it's fab. In the opening, I got smoked salmon accord, says Timmonson. That reminds us, actually, Peter Kokorin sent me a vintage Voleur, a Voleur de Roses decant, the original Udis Bahan, and another perfume by Bogue, or Bogway, which I cannot remember the name of. And also a mini of Claire de Musc. And I love it. I need to do my mini video at some point. I'll just drop it one day and people will be like, what? How is it different? How different is from a Pona? Ramsey use all that partial of modern. But I'll send you another one full this time. But then it's beautifully soapy floral leather. I love it, says Timmonson. Yeah, it is. It's a stunning fucking... It's a stunning fragrance. Hello, Rich. Celtic or Rangers? Do you have a preference? No. Ramsey use all. Oh, which Bogway did you get? I don't know. I do not know because I accidentally ripped the bloody label off, didn't I? But I managed to stick it back on. So it is Cologne Reloaded, bottle 9 of 25 by Bogway. These are the fishy atomizers. These atomizers genuinely smell of fish. And I've sprayed, I'm covered in perfume, so I can't spray it on, but I will spray it on at some point soon. The Voleur de Roses is beautiful, but if I hadn't bought Noir de Noir, then I probably would have bought Voleur. I probably would have. Fucking shit! fucking shit. Fucking pooed me cell there. Fucking mother's like, oh. No, bollocks, I'm not even getting into it. And Galen, you startled me. Galen does that. Galen startles, like, especially women, you know, because they're very surprised to see a man shorter than them. I love volutes and roses, says James. Been waiting for 30 minutes for the perfect insult, says Galen. Yes, I've experienced fishy atomizers, says Mighty Cole. Fishy atomizers are fucking grim. They're so fucking grim. So very grim. Okay. Fortunately, they don't spray fishy perfume. WD-40 has been reformulated, says. Himajomo Ottoman Yoka has a very good birch tar note going. Awful noise. Emergency alert. Shat myself. I am really surprised to see a man shorter than me, says Horace. Or dumber. What causes it, Rich? What is a fishy atomizer? So, that's got a fishy atomizer, Rich, says Nick. I love a bit of your mother jokes. I do. Fishy atomizers are just cheap. Like, they're cheap, like, little decant fucking things. And when you take the lid off and you smell the atomizer, to smell the perfume, they literally have a fishy smell. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. And they do have a fishy smell. It's literally, that's what it smells like, prawn crackers. But a bit stronger. What? I've bought fishy decant bottles, soaked them in alcohol. Yeah, they have. They've got a fishiness about them. It's fucking rough. And this isn't just like a whoa. This is like, I've smelled loads of them before. Here, them fishy atomizers. I just run the top under cold water. It's so grim. All I can smell now is that soapy, soapy, sage, horribleness. Richie G is contacting me. I just run the top under cold water. I've bought some 10 mil. Everyone seems tall in Amsterdam. You should go to fucking Sweden and Norway. What causes it, Rich? Just cheap plastic. Fucking, maybe they're made in the same place that they make fish. I don't know. Mr. Salmon likes fishy atomizers. Smoked salmon are called fishy atomizers. So what is the aroma chemical in Herba Pura that smells like death because it is in this Cortana too? Probably best to ask someone like Jura Rose. I had to see a urologist about my fishy atomizer. I had the same doubt about Baccarat Rouge 540 sample years ago. Friend told it's ambergris. If fucking hell. Are you happy with your strange love? I heard you saying something wasn't quite right. Yes. Yes. I'm happy with it now, thank you. Sweating like a blind lesbian in an atomizer store, says Troutman. Cheap fish. I loved womanity. Dura Rose is watching the Eurovision Song Contest, as is Richie G and Mrs. G. I actually asked Laura if she wanted to come on the channel tonight and talk about, I don't know, perfume, cats. Her burgeoning channel. She needs 50 subscribers, friends. She needs 50 subscribers. And you should give them to her. Where are we? Where is Laura G? I will put her channel in the chat. As Kelly Lyon did a video today. Laura G. Laura G has done 4 shorts. Did you catch the Northern Lights? No, it was actually overcast here last night. Also, I was very tired. I did go outside for a minute and then I was like, clouds right, bed. There is the link, my friends. If you would like to subscribe to Laura G, she will be posting things about her life and she will be posting things about cats. Warning, atomizers are made in the same facilities, fish processing plant. It's what it smells like. I loved womanity, says Adalia. Are you happy with your strange love? Yes. Sweating like a blind lesbian in an atomizer store. Honest what? Never watched it once. I've never watched. I've fucking never watched it, mate. Like, I would never watch fucking what's it called? Fuck that. Did you catch it? Alright. I'd watch Jody Shore as well. I would like the hoop, but this DJ is playing house and techno. It's not music for my taste. How can you hear what is being said on stream? It's just gone so, like, not medicinal, but it's gone so clean, like uber clean, with like little flecks of like birch, like a little something like cleansed with fire. That's what it smells like. Excuse me whilst I hydrate. There must be a bug in my phone. I did not see a link for Laura G. Have you got all messages on the chat? Have you got them? How to see with the naked eye, use your camera phone. One of my mates love cats. I'll tell her to sub, says Ryan. Do you prefer keeping up with the Kardashians? Fuck that shit as well. Hi Richard, all in the chat. Heard your comment in the outdoor live stream about the 80s de Venusta sample I sent you, Rich. Good to see they arrived. Yes, I couldn't actually point to where they are at the minute, but they are here somewhere. I really should have just put them straight in with the fucking... I should have put them straight in with the 80s de Venusta samples, but I didn't. So, they're somewhere here. I got a lot of jasmine and violet. Yeah, I'm getting some jasmine. A little bit of stank. I need to go and dehydrate, friends. I will be back. I will be back in a minute. Please, talk amongst yourselves What about Geordie Shore? Fuck Geordie Shore. That was awful. I know Gary Beadle. I know Gary. Literally, like, his granddad lives, like, what? His granddad lives less than 2 minutes, like a minute from my house. He lives down on the main road. I could walk to his house in 5 minutes. It's fucking atrocious. Could only make it through 2 songs. Last year's was great. Fuck the Eurovision Song Contest. Fuck that shit. I've always hated it. I'm going to dehydrate. I'll be back. Whew. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've had to wash off some of that fucking Pot d'Espagne. Fucking hell. It was massive. Massive. Welcome, Anuj. How are you? Not sure it's possible to pick a favourite Zeppelin song. Is that because they're all shit? Cartier fragrances. Cartier. I don't know how I feel about a lot of the Cartiers. I had to sell my Pot d'Espagne too brutal, but bottle was maybe 15 years old. I'll buy it from you, Rich, on the Long Lost Hole Part 3. Good God. Maybe. It is absolutely savage. It is absolutely savage. I'm talking like I spilled a drop. And it's like, it's in the front of my skull. It's literally occupying headroom. I may very well be tempted, because that is a tough wear. That is a tough wear. I really want to find these, while it arrived to Ramsey, it will be 300 years old. It depends, because I don't know when Alan Hansen's coming back. If Alan Hansen wants to take it, you know what I mean? I really like that lawn vault. It's very well behaved. It's a little bit sweet. It's a little bit floral. Ooh, Anuja's wearing 4711. In other news, Anuj has announced he may be visiting the UK in September, which is a boon. The opportunity to share a continental shelf with Anuj is very appealing to me. Alicia is laughing. What has made you laugh, Alicia? Oh dear. I found it interesting that Liz Moore's told Ramsey that shipping at the minute's a nightmare. Shipping to America is a nightmare even. Nick Apostolopoulos. Nick, forgive us, but I'm just going to call you Nick. But I know what you mean. It is a honey fragrance, though. Thank you, Nick. We have a few Nicks in the chat, actually. Sorry if I butchered your name. I like to try and get people's names right. It doesn't always work out for us, though. I would prefer the iris more ramped up. Do I get iris from it? Well, yes. Yes, absolutely. There is a fly. How dare you, you fly. See you later, Dusha. The iris in Lawn Vol. There's something else in there, but it's a very floral iris. You know, it's definitely a. I get like a violet. You know, like a purpleness. It could be like lavender in there as well. You know, like all the purple flower. I get like a purple floral vibe to it. Kind of powdery. Fresh. I mean, like, they don't make... I mean, to be fair to the perfumer, they've tried something And they've tried to do something like different in the designer realm, and it just hasn't worked. Oh, by the way, I tried Hermes Vives yesterday. It's not bad. I don't hate it, but I don't like it that much, you know. Also, I smelled Greenly by Parfums de Marly, and I don't hate that either, which was unexpected, frankly. It was very unexpected. I was expecting to hate that. Also, I did some cultural... Ah, there the samples are. Aha! You also sent me some different samples, which I don't know what they are. Andrej, if you are still there. Thank you. I thought you were sending them from Spain. They're not from Spain. They were from somewhere else. But I'm glad to have them, and thank you very much. You are very kind. I do not deserve such kindness. Thank you. Oh. I wonder if Life with Ron is here. Life with Ron appeared the other day. Oh. Excuse me. Yeah, Beach Boys don't deserve the endless praise except for the era when John Stamos played bongos. What? You never get my name right, Rich. It's not pronounced bitch. This bitch. Parfum de Marly, are you sure it's not the naproxen? Could be. It made us feel very strange. I must admit, there was kind of like a wavy feeling in my stomach. Ciao, Dookie. Look at the mall through that lawn ball. Which one is it? Music for a while. I should wear that. I should wear music for a while. I want to wear more girl on vetiver. Vetiver. I had a tape with Kokomo on when I was 7 and I played it so much I hate the Beach Boys forever. Oh yes, I saw them play at a San Diego Padres game with Stamos on percussion. It was hell. 2 Amberwoods that you don't hate. What? What about Paul Simon? Paul Simon, very talented songwriter, but also I don't think a lot of this music stacks up today. It's like comparing old football teams. And old boxers, Muhammad Ali versus Mike Tyson, they were totally different. You know what I mean? It was a different era. They were in a different context. You can't do it. I didn't hate Greenlee, but I didn't like it particularly. Oh. A co-worker bought a Parfum de Marly sample set to work, and Greenlee smells like Irish Spring soap. Yeah, I'm not paying that for Irish Spring soap. Fuck that. I've got Irish Mouse, and I have... What's the other one? I have Irish Mouse, and I have... What's the other one? Green Irish Tweed. I've got Mugler Cologne. I've got Original Vetiver by Creed. Stamos is actually a decent drummer. I don't know who these people are. Has to be 2 Amberwoods that you don't hate. What? Could well be the naproxen. Covers a multitude of sins, though. It's fucking tremendous stuff. I love it. Doctor told us to take the naproxen as and when rather than regularly, though, so I think he might be right. Hello, Stephen. How is Stephen Tampton doing? You okay? Ooh. Oh, no. I don't know. I do not know. Is anybody excited for any releases? I'm looking forward to the Oud. Am I looking forward to the summer? I don't know. I don't know. No, says Nick. Yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to a Nuges haul. That'll be fun. Oh, no. Sorry. I'm good, mate. Cheers. Happy days. Oud Alazan sounds nice, says Nick. Have any of your daughters complimented you on your fragrances, Rich? No. I looked up naproxen and it's just Aleve. Do you all have Aleve in England? No, not that I'm aware of, because you've got to get it on prescription. And I don't take any drugs that my doctor doesn't fucking prescribe to us anyway, because the amount of drugs I'm on, fucking... You've also got to take like a Prazole, so you've got to take lansoprazole or omeprazole on it. So otherwise it'll give you a stomach ulcer. I'm looking forward to A's visit, and then life will be grim. Oh. Welcome, Michael Harness. How are you? This year was top heavy, says Prodeep. You really like a lot of new perfumes at the beginning and nothing new coming soon. Kind of makes sense. Does kind of make sense. Prodeep has been searching with all his power and might find for a new brand to get excited about. Galen says, all right, kids, the wife and I are off to look at homes we can't afford. Thanks, Rich. See you, Galen. I thought you lived in a home. What the hell's going on? My stepmom had a stomach ulcer from taking too many meds. Was she taking omeprazole or lansoprazole to protect her stomach? A proton pump inhibitor is what it's called. Fragrance care for the night is the Home original 2021 version of 2011, I guess. Fabulous, yeah. Hope you're doing great, my friend, Sir Duck. Am I doing great? Went to the hospital and then was never able to return home. Christ! Galen's home was a green screen. He is good with videos. Astia Devolate may be that house, says Pradeep. Hello, Lane. Hope you are doing okay. Just stopping by for a few minutes on a break. Scent of the day, packet on, pour on from a Nuge. It's lovely. Yes. Yes, it is. It is a fantastic fragrance. One of the finest. She had multiple sclerosis. So there was a lot going on there. Multiple sclerosis will fuck you, absolutely, no doubt. She had MS. I've got AS, would you believe? Which is axial spondyloarthritis. And with that, I'm off to the shower the happiness off, the nastiness off me. Oh. Good evening. Astia di Velate. How do I get a sample set of those? I keep fucking... Astia di Velate. Liberty London sell them, do they? Oh, fuck, they make plates. Handmade in Paris by Tibetan artisans. Oh, they do incense as well. Think I'm making fucking 45 quid incense. Oh, you know what you can do with your fucking 45 quid incense, you fucking perverts? That is absolutely outrageous. No! Fucking hell, man. Fucking sick. Cookies, man. It's everything, man. You can't fucking move for data points. And it's on every single website that you click on as well. Absolute bastards. Astia de Velarte, candles and incense. Ceramics. Right, with bollocks. I'm not doing that. Astia de Velarte perfume. There it is. Oh, shit. No, I do not accept. Why is this happening? We have placed cookies on your computer to make the website better. I want more. Reject all cookies. You can change your cookie settings at any time. Otherwise, we'll assume you're okay to continue. I'm not okay to continue. You're a bunch of fucking arseholes. So the Astia de Velarte fucking thing is an absolute fucking shit show, and I hate them. Ooh, fuck me. The Discovery set for 3 perfumes is £228. Are you taking the fucking piss? 5 eau de colognes is £222. Fuck me. Pradeep, what on earth have you got me into? Yeah, mate. I can't be paying that shit. I don't want to pay that on principle. Silly duck. Didn't you get them from somewhere? Smelled live? No. Maybe. I don't know. The sun has tired me out today. Scent of the day was Girl on Arm, ADP. She ended up with MS and cancer. Christ. Well, hopefully I won't. Declaration Done Swan might be my favourite from mainstream Cartier, says Nick. Aye. So it's between Santos and Roadster. It's between Santos and Roadster. I fucking love Santos. It's beautiful. But I also love Roadster. But I've got an emotional attachment to Roadster. It reminds me of a particularly fucking flush time in my life when things were well. When I was well. I was like 22, 23. Who are their perfumers, Pradeep? Enjoy your shower, Horace. I may explore Diptyque and Papillon this year. Yeah, I'm hopeful that I'm going to be able to find my fucking Papillon stuff. I'm gonna have a bit of a spring cleaning here next week, I think. Maybe it's on Tuesday. Monday or Tuesday. Actually, you going to eat a Freddo for a snack, says Lane? No. Actually, I had a Freddo before I started, would you believe? Silly duck, didn't you get them from somewhere? Smelled live? Don't think so. 30ml not sample with a book. Better be a discovering full bottles for that price, says Daniel. Yes. But I don't think they are. Rich is incensed by the incense. Santos for me, but Roadster's amazing, says Ramsey. Yeah, I kind of feel very similarly. Oh, a good book. Do you like any of the Pasha range? I've actually got the mint one. Would you believe? A very rare and a very discontinued flanker. The month. What does Rhodes like? I've never tried it. So the bergamot and the mint at the top combine to give this kind of juicy apple effect. Which, when the bergamot dries off, it turns into a mint choc chip ice cream because of the mint and the patchouli. And then it just dries down really like green and fresh and just fucking amazing, to be fair. 30ml bottles are nice. Minty sizzling. Earthy mint patchouli fragrance, I think. I quite like the EDT. Yeah, the original Pasha's lovely, to be fair. The original Pasha's lovely, to be fair. Oh. This phone's starting to act funny, fuckers. I'm sure they're designed to act funny, fuckers, you know. Pasha EDT is simple but good. I can't do apple. It's more of a, yeah, I don't know what you mean. But it does have an apple-y kind of vibe. You know, it really does have this kind of juicy green apple skin. Like, that's what that effect is. Like, very tart, very fucking, like, almost sour. Beautiful. Pasha Parfait I really like, but Amber Woods after a few hours, yes. Awful. The Amber Woods is too much. Fuck Amber Woods. Fuck Hulk Hogan. As the Iron Sheik would say. Look at my lawn vault. It's sweet and a little gourmand. How is Elizabeth Taylor Passion for Men? Is it worth buying? You can get it cheap as chip. I think Anuj has got vintage bottles of it because I've got one. Duck's a legend. Welcome, Stephs. Mathilde Laurent needs to do a banger designer, says Pradeep. Is she the Cartier perfumer? Yes. Still shocked to hear that Daniela Andrea had a hand in fucking YSL myself. But then L'Oreal have got Prada, haven't they? And YSL's beauty license. Which is painful. Very painful. Pain and suffering. Well, how the greatest of news. You're the best, says Lion. Enchanté, says Steph. L'Oreal, yeah, L'Oreal's where perfume goes to perish. L'Oreal is definitely where perfume goes to die. I had to take poison last night because I failed to take it on Thursday. That wasn't very clever, was it? Just realised that explains why I'm tired. Yes, I think I am going to have a bit of a spring clean this week. It's mad how shit just piles up, isn't it? It's insane. Just the name L'Oreal makes me angry now. Yes, it's become a byword for injustice in the perfume community, hasn't it? Friends, if you would like to like the stream, I would thank you for it. I would appreciate it. Oh, did I wear Enchanted Forest this week? I think I did. Hi, I woke up feeling pretty today. Did you? Ram, you a legend as well, says Stephs. Anuj, do you have any vintage passion for men? Has anybody seen that Persolays is having Brooke from Saint-Celier on his channel on Tuesday? I've liked the stream and have no regrets about it, says Nick. No doubt. Anuj says, Lane, you will enjoy Passion for Men. Knowing your taste, leave it with me. I'll send you some, my friend. Anuj has lots of passion for men. What? Not like that. He has Elizabeth Taylor's passion. No, he doesn't have Elizabeth Taylor's passion for men because she was extremely keen on them. She got married like 8 times, didn't she? Mad cow. When you're a legend surrounded by legends, says Stephs. Nuge has burning passion for men. Well, I need to order a bottle from you. I'll gladly buy it, says Lane. I had a job offer from Armani in New York City, 2019. Passed, says Empty Sense. Why? See, Prodip says, I had a job offer from L'Oreal at business school in Paris, but passed. It's a good thing you did as well, because me and you would not be friends now if you did. Or if we had been, after everything that they've perpetrated upon the perfume buying public, I would have had to have unconsciously decoupled from you. Possibly violently. About as violent as I can get, really. I would have just shouted and waved me fist like Grandpa Simpson at clouds. Like that. Mad cow and big unit killing me, says Dropouts. Don't live there anymore. East Coast too expensive. You fucking yeah, man. It's almost impossible to live at the minute. Even people who make a lot of money, like relative to other people, are like, fuck me. Like I can't afford. Like my living standards are shrinking. You know. Like the only people who are doing all right at the minute are like the uber wealthy, like the really wealthy, like upwards of like multi-millionaires. And the poorest of the poor, because they've got nothing. They've got nothing to lose. If you've got something to lose, they're taking it. That's kind of the point I'm getting at. Unless you've got so much that you just don't miss it. You know what I mean? So if you've got nothing to lose, you're in the clear. All right? If you've got any form of any kind of capital at the minute at all, you're fucked. You know what I mean? You're fucked. It's awful. I need to get the Oscar de la Renta Paula Wee, but I'm not sure which version I want to buy. The little mini I have is a Splash, and it's lovely. May need to order the Splash version if I do buy it. Anuj will be able to help you. I think Anuj has got some Oscar de la Renta Paula Wee as well. That he may be able to... forward. Help you with, I should say. Not forward. I'm giving away Anuj's fucking bottles now. He may be able to help you as far as deciding what version to get. Oh, good God. Bang on, mate. I earn a good wage as a plumber and everything is just too expensive. It's insane. It's insane. We're just hobbling along at the minute, you know? Even people at Google, Apple, Morgan Stanley are living like students in studios, are having a roommate. Yeah. Yeah. Because they're just being fucking absolutely ripped to shreds to pay off, like, I don't even know where the money's gone. It's like we've got nothing to show for it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I read if we had like new roads or fucking like the bin men were walking around with fucking gold chains on or some shit. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not as if like the money's like being taken and given to the poor either. Like I don't just mean handed out. I mean like being used to like help. It's just up and gone like a fart in the wind. It's just disappeared. Fucking where is everything? Mental. Absolutely fucking mental. And then you hear people talking about the numbers and stuff, about how, like, we're the wealthiest we've ever been and fucking all of that sort of shit. 120k is about 60 with inflation in worth. I mean, 60k is still, I mean, it's over £1,000 a week. It's over $1,000 a week. But at the same time, right, fucking, like, if anybody who achieves a standard of living, right, through their work, it doesn't matter what the standard is, if it starts to get pinched, it fucking hurts, right? It hurts to lose shit that you have worked to get. Like, the whole thing in this country when Liz fucking Truss trashed the fucking economy because she thought she was fucking brilliant, trying supply side economics, like, just out of the blue, though. She didn't do any of the groundwork for it. Like, she did nothing. She just went, fuck everything. We're going to cut loads of taxes and we're going to stop spending money on fucking this, that, and the other. And the fucking markets were like, what? You know what I mean? Like, you would think the markets would love it, but the markets were like, no, because fuck knows what you're going to do next, you nutcase. Stop that. Markets like boring predictability. I really do like these old school fragrances, and Nuge has helped me so much. He's very generous. He is very generous. We're very lucky to have him. Imagine if a Nuge was an arsehole. Fuck. Ugh. Got the fucking shivers. Christ. Stop that. The ultimate baddie had like all the greatest vintage perfumes in the world and decided to fucking price gouge. He doesn't, by the way. I'm talking about if he was like the ultimate bad guy. How horrifying. What a terrible glimpse of the fucking parallel universe in which I am glad I don't live. Good Lord. What's your take on Guerlain's Bois d'Harmonie, says RP Rentals? I'll tell you. I haven't smelled it. Eugene very kindly sent me a sample. I'm going to get stuck into them, I think, after I've done the art à la matière. No, that's wrong. After I've done the fucking... The fuck are you called? Anthologie de Grand Cru. Jesus. I wasn't even close. So yes, that is what I'm going to be doing. Yes, an absolute dystopia, Ramsey. Excuse me. Fuck. Something's wrong with my chest. Could be the naproxen. The naproxen affects your mucous membranes. So I think I shall leave off it tomorrow. Terrifying. It's warm in here. It's very warm in here, and I've been spraying perfume. It probably wasn't a very good idea. I wonder what the weather's going to be like tomorrow. Let's have a look. What's Sunday's weather going to be like? Sunny with some clouds. About 18, 19. Oh, it's going to rain tomorrow night. Of course it is. Of course it is. And then it's going to be sunny and cloudy again. Have fun. I was driving down the road today and I was just looking, observing the nature around me, and I was like, yes, spring is here. Great guessing, sunny with clouds. Yes, they've narrowed it down quite a lot there, haven't they? How bizarre. Oh, I've got an itchy limb. What have you sent me, mate? Oh dear. There is a cross-multiplication equation that represents the purchasing power of prices compared to today and back then being any price in time. Last thing I'd mention. Lol. I'm not sure I understood any of the words in that. It sounded like it made sense, but I don't think I'm smart enough to fucking understand it. I like to imagine Anuj was just going to use Enchante to launder money. He wasn't expecting there to be people actually wanting vintage perfumes. That would be funny. Casting all these aspersions on Anuj's good name. I have to delete this stream. Threat of legal action. It's not even the threat of illegal action. It would send the heavies round to beat us up. Crush the duck. It's easy, I'll show you one day. You can do it, I think I know what you mean. There's a couple of websites. Like if you Google it, like what $1 would get you, like adjusted for inflation and stuff like that. And purchasing power and stuff, which is subtly different. I mean, there's more money sloshing around now than ever before. Well, not sloshing around. There's more money out there, but it's been hoarded by these massive fucking companies. You know what I mean? Governments are going to the fucking wall. Companies are fucking stood there fucking sitting on fucking hordes of guys. Companies like Apple. You know what I mean? Fucking hedge funds, which have just got fucking massive volumes of cash. And I get the efficiency thing. You've got to be as efficient as you possibly can when you're investing and stuff. I understand that, but they need to start spending fucking that money, like, or investing it, you know, building stuff. Because otherwise, it's just fucking sat there doing fuck all, and it's just starving people into like. I mean, I don't mean starving like food wise, but it's like starving the economy of like fucking much needed fucking funds and investment to like start up again, you know? Something has to change. Stop deleting. Scent Reaper, how are you? Agree super trains in the USA would be a start. Yes. A lot of infrastructure stuff would be great. You know? The infrastructure we have in the West is shite. Especially in the UK. We do infrastructure and stuff like that and procurement. The UK's procurement is fucking lamentable. It's absolutely shit, and it always has been. And we have like fucking hardly any fucking infrastructure, especially in the north of the country. You know, London gets fucking loads of stuff all the time, constantly fucking pouring money into fucking London, making it this kind of fucking. It's like a black hole. You know, you see black holes with the accretion disks. They're just swallowing up massive amounts of fucking everything, and it generates like this kind of fucking huge. It's like a huge engine, basically. The problem with London is it's sucking the life out of the rest of the fucking country. Which is not ideal. Oh. Maybe I will do a Frederick Malle ranked list, because I really can't see myself buying any more Frederick Malles. Like, ever. The fragrance of the day was Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé. Look at that fucking Look at that fucking massive road system that the fucking Chinese have built over there to move stuff around. You know? We don't have shit like that in the fucking West. You know? Top 10 Frederick Mall. There had to be 20 fuckings in this rant. Ah, absolutely. I'm a fucking massive fan of swearing, me. Like, I love it. Have any of you ever seen a TV program called The Thick of It? It's some of the most masterful swearing you will ever hear. It's absolutely phenomenal. Good grief. It's very niche, though. It's very niche in like a time and place. But if you were around at the time, you can't. Armando Iannucci, that's who wrote it. And Peter Capaldi was in it. I'll keep it frags. No, God, no, it's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. Trust us. The Thick of It is excellent. It's just some of the great swearing of all time, like butt scratching sounds. It's not butt scratching. It's this. I'm scratching the lid of this, which is very unfortunately made of plastic. Butt scratching sounds. I have been extremely tired today, or on this stream. This is why I don't usually stream on a Friday. Sometimes I do stream on a Friday, but I don't usually because I've been taking methotrexate the day before, and it just fucking wipes you out, like. Don't take methotrexate if you can help it. I need to also buy myself my elliptical and start doing some exercise so I don't blow out my arse after fucking 2 minutes. Didn't want to say it, it's Saturday. Yeah, I know, but I took methotrexate last night because I missed it on Thursday because I accidentally took a fucking folic acid, and you can't take it. There's no point in taking it if you take a folic acid on the same day. So I've got to take folic acid every day that I don't take methotrexate, right? And I take it on Thursday. Well, what did I do on Thursday morning? Took me fucking folic acid, so I was like, sugar. So the next day, which was today, I remembered not to take me folic acid, and here we are. I wonder if I can put Laura G's channel in the chat again. There are 30 people. This has been a cozy stream, hasn't there? There hasn't been a lot of people here today, which is nice sometimes, you know? Like, I'm at peace with that. That's okay. Pradeep has textured plastic butt confirmed. Yes, Pradeep has confirmed he has textured plastic butt. But a great stream, says Dropout. Tomorrow I will stream my Skyrim again. I will stream my Skyrim again. So that will be fun. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And a rotation. Yes, I've got to do a rotation tomorrow as well, which will be fun. Will be interesting. I wonder what my scent of the day will be tomorrow. I don't know what I've worn throughout the week until I look back on it on Sundays. Hello, Kitchy K. That song, can't take that song, says James. Monkey spinning monkey. That's what it's called, isn't it? Monkey spinning monkeys. It's very cheeky. It's extremely cheeky. The very cheek of it. Oh, I'm hot. I'm very hot. I don't like being hot. I much prefer being cold. I just jumped out of my moving vehicle, says Dropout. A gym membership might be better if you are used to relax at home. It might be weird to work out there. Environment switching is good for that. Somebody else told me that the other day. And that's a very good point, but I don't want to be going to the gym for like 5 minutes at a time, which is what I'm going to have to do in the beginning. Like, I'll be on me fucking arse. Literally, I was on a recliner. I was on a elliptical the other day, and it fucking buckled us. I was on it for like 2 minutes. That said, the gradient was like the highest it could be. And the physio didn't tell us until I got off. He was like, "You did all right there." I was like, "What the fuck do you mean? I'm absolutely dying, and I've been on it for 2 minutes." And he was like, "Yeah, but the the gradient was massive." I thought, "Oh yeah, I thought my calves were on fire." Some of the Corres frags are not bad. Yeah, I've got one of them. Corres 20. I don't know where it is, though. Have I given it away? I think I might have given it away. Oh, no, I haven't. There it is. Fuck me. Oh, you bastard. Shit. There's the lid. You can see how much I've worn it. Which means I haven't worn it. Everything's gone Pete Tong here. It was a sound. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Here we go again. Do. That's the main reason I add music in my videos, to blur all unnecessary noises, not to be cool. There's Corres 20, very nice rose vanilla thing, actually. Product blocks his butt scratching sounds, that's what he does. The background music on now to cover the heavy breathing. I heavy breathe because of me lack of fitness. Look at the dust on that fucking Corres, it's obscene. I do a 1K a day warming up on my exercise bike and then go for long walks until I lose enough weight to start running again, says Nick. Running is not something I'm going to be able to do because of the impact on my joints. My joints are... I have to look after my joints, so the elliptical is going to have to be the cross trainer, not the elliptical. Is going to have to be it, to be honest with you. Start with sitting, rowing on rails, then slides machines before going upright. Helps, in my opinion. It's because of me. It's me hip and me back, so sitting exercise is going to be difficult. You know. But I did the cross trainer the other day, and the guy was like, "Brilliant," and I was like, "Yep, doesn't hurt me hip when I'm doing it." So. My bad, that's right, the hip. Yeah. Right, friends, I am knackered and I am going and I am sweating my very bollocks off in this room. It's hotter than the sun in here, I swear to Christ. I'm going to watch Ramsey's video. I'm going to help. I'm going to watch Mr. North's video. Please subscribe to Laura G. She needs to get to 50 so she can stream by herself. There is her channel. You can do it. I believe in you. And I will say, I see Proddy sniffing his fingers after the butt scratching in the reflection of a bottle before. Yes, we've all seen it. Anyway, take care, everybody. Thank you very much, and I will see you again soon.